Title: Christian Sleep Story for Anxiety. Peace be still by the quiet water tonight. Let your mind walk slowly toward a quiet lake at the edge of an ancient village. The sun is low. The hills are gold. The houses along the shore are made of pale stone, and the roofs glow softly as if the last light of day has chosen to rest there. Reeds move beside the water. A small boat drifts near the bank. Nothing is rushing. Nothing is demanding an answer. And yet, in the middle of all that beauty, a young man named Eli cannot rest. He kneels near the shore with his hands folded, but his thoughts keep moving like restless birds. He thinks about the work left unfinished. He thinks about the people who depend on him. He thinks about the words he wishes he had not spoken, and the future he cannot control. The lake is calm, but inside Eli there is a storm. Across the water, a lantern shines in the window of a small stone house. Inside, an open scroll rests on a wooden table. The lamp beside it burns with a steady flame. Eli remembers the words his mother used to whisper when fear came at night. "The Lord is my shepherd. I shall not want." He wants to believe it. He wants to feel brave. But tonight his heart feels small. So he speaks honestly. "Lord, I am tired. I am afraid. I do not know how to carry tomorrow." The prayer is not polished. It is not impressive, but it is true. And sometimes the truest prayer is the one that finally opens the door. A soft wind moves through the reeds. Eli looks at the boat, and he remembers the story of the storm. Jesus and his disciples were crossing the sea when the wind rose and the waves began to break over the boat. The disciples were not pretending to be afraid. The danger felt real. The night felt loud. The water felt stronger than their faith, but Jesus was with them. He was not outside the storm, watching from far away. He was in the boat. And when the disciples cried out, he rose and spoke to the wind and the sea. "Peace, be still." Eli lets those words settle in him slowly. Peace, be still. Not because every problem has vanished. Not because tomorrow has become simple. But because Christ is present. The scene around him seems to breathe with that truth. The clouds over the lake soften. They do not know every turn of the valley, but they know the one who walks ahead. Eli thinks of himself as one of those sheep, tired and easily frightened, but still known. Still watched over. Still led. He whispers, "Lord Jesus, if you are in the boat, then I am not alone in this storm." The village grows quiet behind him. A family gathers near a warm lamp. A child sleeps beside the window. Someone closes a wooden gate to a garden, and the sound is small and peaceful. The world has not become perfect, but it has become held. That is what Eli needs tonight. Not perfect control, not perfect courage. The assurance that he is held. He names his worries one by one. He gives God the work he cannot finish tonight. He gives God the conversation he keeps replaying. He gives God the money he is afraid will not be enough. He gives God the health of the people he loves. He gives God the quiet ache in his chest, the one he has carried for so long that it almost feels like part of him. And with each worry, he imagines placing a stone into the hands of Christ, one stone after another. Heavy things leaving his arms, heavy things received by stronger hands. The lake reflects the evening sky like glass. Eli breathes in. He breathes out. He is still tired, but he is no longer carrying everything alone. After a while, he rises and walks the narrow road back toward the village. The stones beneath his feet are cool. Olive trees bend over the path. A few lamps glow in the windows. The night is not empty. It is full of quiet mercy. At the edge of the village, he passes the sheepfold. The sheep are resting close together while the shepherd stands nearby with a lantern in his hand. Eli stops for a moment and watches. The sheep do not keep themselves safe by worrying. They sleep because the shepherd is awake. Eli smiles for the first time that evening. The shepherd is awake. He whispers. He carries that sentence home like a treasure. Inside his small room, the lamp is low. The window is open just enough to let in the cool air from the hills. Eli kneels beside his bed. "Lord Jesus," he says, "watch over this house. Watch over the ones I love. Watch over the things I cannot fix. Teach me the next faithful step when morning comes. But tonight, teach me to rest." The prayer is simple, but it is enough. He lies down. When one worry rises, he answers it gently. Peace, be still. When another worry speaks, he answers again. Peace, be still. Not as a magic phrase, but as a confession of trust. Christ is not frightened by what frightens him. Outside, rain begins softly in the courtyard. It touches the stones, the vines, the roof, and the closed wooden gate. The rain does not sound like trouble. It sounds like renewal, like the earth being washed while the village sleeps. Eli's breathing slows. He imagines dawn before it comes, pale light over the hills, birds crossing the sky, the lake shining like a promise. He imagines waking not to a solved life, but to a faithful God. That is enough for tonight. And now, let this become your prayer too. Lord Jesus, you see the storm inside the heart. You see the thoughts that circle at night. You see the tired body, the worried mind, and the soul that wants to trust you but does not know how to let go. Come near. Stand in the boat of this life. Speak your peace over the wind. Speak your stillness over the waves. We give you the unfinished work. We give you the unpaid bill. We give you the person we are worried about. We give you the memory that keeps returning. We give you the decision we cannot make tonight. We place every heavy thing into your hands. Teach us to rest without guilt. Teach us to sleep without rehearsing disaster. Teach us to begin again. Teach us to believe that you are still working when we are still. Let this room be quiet. Let this home be covered. Let this night be held by mercy. You do not have to master the storm before you sleep. The one who speaks to the sea is near, and he is awake. Peace, be still.